back at this, shall we? Okay. I'm back. The game is still here. Time to see the end of the month. Maybe. Oh, cute. My laser cannon manufacturer just randomly ended at one of my bases. Well, let's start it back up again. Interesting how there's no supply and demand here. The prices are always the same. Makes you wonder who's buying all these things. I know where that's going. There we are. Ah! 15,748. The Council of Funding Nations is very pleased with your excellent progress. Keep up the good work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 have increased funding. Germany is out. What? How? When? Why? Not that it matters too much. Okay. I'm gonna dive right into the #1 list here. Rio. What have we got here? The 1 has gained all of 2 more points. But, it's way up there. Rudy got another point. Leon got 2 more points. Leonid Ragulin, the commander of my forces, was an 89 all this time. Wow. Almost entirely randomly. That's, man. That makes me want to actually spend some time to build him up. Yeah, that's pretty amazing that that happened. I'm wondering if Leonid was actually one of my original soldiers. I'd have to double check. I know I've had him for a very long time. That's why he's the commander. All the others... Oh, wow, look at that. Random soldier I just happened to hire here at Rio. Marielle Lefay is a 95. I had a feeling this sort of thing might happen. That this sort of last look, as it were, this training would come up with some really nice units. And it did. I would hate for that to go to waste. Ah. I really do want to have the best chances I can. I'm thinking I might want to go one more game month. Rename her to Alma. See what you did there. Didn't gain much skill to start with, but at 95, holy crap. I mean, the ones that I've been using are definitely... Well, some of them are clearly inferior. Alright, I need a moment to think about this. Regardless, I need to write some things down here. Holy crap. Leonid is an 89. That is insane. I've also got Marielle LaFay. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think I've known a LaFay in my life before at some point. Someone by that name. Hatsuo Haneda is an 81. That's probably better than someone else I've got. An 81. Okay. Mark King, Karen Heinch, still unknowns. Didn't have room for them, so to speak. Who else have I even... I've got quite a few that are over 80 now. Among the... I think I still have the original group written down. Yeah, I do. I had a few in the 70s, including Paul Evans, who I was having trouble getting powered up anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving him off the list, so to speak. Or at least, he might come on the final battle, but his Psyamp might be in the backpack. He might be going in with some other weapon, primarily. I suppose ideally I would want all 14 units to be psionically strong. That's, wow. Okay. So that happened. Oh, I should note that this is the Rio allotment. Okay. Do have other places. XCOM Prime, for the first time, was able to train some people. Ludmila Gorokova has been with the team for a very long time. She's an 81. She's a 91. Brett Davies is a 91. Emile Dreyfus is a 95. Danielle Dujardin is an 85. Wow, the bar just got raised a lot. An absolute lot. I'm not even sure 82 is going to be enough anymore, but I will note it. Kenji Yamanaka is 82. Ludmilla has been my, I'm pretty sure she's been my blaster launcher wielder for this team for a while, if I recall correctly. Danielle Dujardin. All these French names. 85. The Gurney Bryant is an 80, but I don't think that's going to cut it. I'm gonna write it down anyway. Bryant. An 80. Okay. Brett Davies is a 91. My word. And Emile Dreyfus is a 95. Which is insane. Okay, Sicily. Ludmila Petrov is a 77. Now, only standout there would be Stefan Richter, who is... Oh, I stand thoroughly corrected. I had to scroll down all the way. Jungo Okabe, who I know is my blaster launcher guy here. He's a 94. Wow, okay. I think I'm going to end up with nobody less than an 85. By the time I'm done sorting all this out. Richter, R-I-C-H-T-E-R. 89. Okay, and Jungo Okabe is a 94. My word. Mongolia. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of it. All the nothing. Each and every bit of it. Lazarus Lure? Got an 83. Someone who shares my first name. 83. Yeah, and no one else to write home about. You're an 8. Oh my word. And there I was in the Congo. Whole lot of nothing there. Okay. So, basically... Rio Prime... Stefan was, yeah, Sicily. There we go. And I wrote down Cilici, apparently. Sicily, much better. He clearly needs to be a blaster launcher. That is exactly what I do not want to have. The last thing I would want to have would be someone on my team getting mind controlled and have them blaster launcher the entire rest of my team. That would be the absolute last thing I would want. There is, in fact, a use... Yeah, I mean, we've got Marcel Collignon here, who is all of a 2. There is a way of taking advantage of this. I am aware of that. You can have the village idiot strategy, where you have one person on board the ship, one person in the strike team, who has absolutely no armaments whatsoever, and ideally they have the lowest psionic strength available. And they're going to draw in all the mind control attempts. In fact, you might even want to have 2 or 3. And they'll just... Because those are the easiest targets, they're the ones that'll get flipped first. And the Ethereals will spend their time keeping those occupied rather than going after your actual fighters. Okay, so I know I'm going to be moving people around, and with that in mind, certain people I shouldn't have train in other cities. Let me see. I actually have them all written down now. Yeah, so there's my original team. Yeah, nothing in the 70s is gonna cut it anymore. Not even close. 80, 81, 83 is not gonna do it. I think 85 might be the bottom line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11... The cutoff is 85, then I have 11. And it just so happens that I have 2 units at 84. And 1 at 83? 2 at 83. Can't quite fit 15. So it looks like... Alright, so I guess the cutoff will be 84. If you have 84 or better, you're going to Rio. You're going to Rio. You're going to Rio. You're going to Rio. 4 of them... 4 of them from here are going to Rio. Those who are not so good or in the 70s, I can send over here. I want to give... see, let's get some unknowns tested. 37, you're a 45. The rest may as well stay. You guys can get tested. Okay. I should be able to get some psionic units going in my other bases. They don't all have to be at Rio, but the best of the best will be going to Rio. In preparation for the final battle. Stefan Richter, you're going to Rio. Jungo Okabe, you're going to Rio. And to take their places. How many unknowns have I got? 2? Perfect. Adds up just right. Although, let's take this 2 off and give it to a 51. And take that 20 off as well. Give it to the other 51 here. Mongolia, absolutely nobody. But you're not worth the time. You're not worth the time. You're not worth it. Give it to these 3. In Rio itself. Leon, no. No, no. No, no, no. You can stay on. 84 is sort of the cutoff. And I can fit 3 more? I really want to get these 2 tested, since they're here and all. And then I've got an 83, and that would seem to be it. That would be the ideal setup there. That leaves Congo, which has no one. I can just optimize what I'm looking at. Take off the 16. Put on... 48. Is that the best? The highest I have left is 35. Yep, that's ideal. Icky poo. Okay. So that's that. Time to do some transfers. Alright, let me check Rio. Man. Commander. He was an 89 all this time. He was the one using the mind probe, too. Huh. Funny. As far as I know, it's just completely random. What it ends up being. Yeah, those 2 have been, they deserve to know. They deserve to know. Okay. Wow. Some very inspired units. Gerard Boisseau is still the one, though. He is still the best I got at 98. But I have several others over 90 now. I have 2 95s. Wow, that's amazing. Alright, I think it's safe to say at this point that this will not be the final episode, but it is almost certainly going to be next episode. It's almost certainly going to be, like, at least a 75% chance that that will be it. I do want to play one more game month to get things organized, train the new progeny, as it were, and then there shouldn't be anything to stop me from going for the final mission. So there's one thing that I haven't spoiled up till now, and I think it For no other reason than explanation, I should go ahead and say what it is. The final battle itself is a two-parter. There are two segments to it. You go straight from the first to the second once you're done with the first. If you fail either segment of the final battle, once you have started it, you have blown the entire campaign. It's an instant game over. You have lost. You get one shot at it once you start it. So hopefully I can be forgiven, considering the 28 weeks that will have led up to it. Yeah. It's like, next week will be the 29th episode of this campaign. And, yeah, I really don't want that to end in a failure, so I think you can understand why it is that I want my team to be nothing short of perfect. Theoretically, if you are well prepared and a little lucky, you can actually win the final battle. Well, the second half of the final battle, I should say, in a single turn. Ideally, I want that to happen because that means the aliens never even get a chance to act. And they can't possibly try to mind control somebody and mess with the team. Yeah, it may well be over preparation. I figure I've probably got a 74% chance or better if I were to go to Cydonia right now. But no, I want it to be closer to 95 or better, because I do not want this to be a loss at this point. I do not want that to happen. This has gone on far too long for it to end that way. Far too long. 3 tanks? No, 2. If that. I might actually load up with just people. Well, actually, no. I would probably include... 2 tanks seems to be about right. Why 4? Well, with 2 tanks, yeah, it's 14 people. Is the most that you could fit. I might actually... I suppose I could pare it down to just, I don't want it to be just... I don't want it to be 10 people and 3 tanks. That's not enough. 3 tanks is 14 people? Are you so sure about that? Oh, look at... I actually do have more space on here. There is actually room for another tank, huh? I don't think I realized. It's not necessarily unfair, so to speak. The first half of the battle usually isn't too bad. The thing about the second half of the battle is that it plays like a base. It functions just like a base raid. But it's a much, much larger map. It's 6 tiles by 6. And it will be loaded with ethereals. And the best of the bunch. You've got leaders and commanders. They are very psychically strong. They are very tough to mind control, and they are very good at mind controlling your people. So I want to make absolutely certain that my team is as mentally prepared as possible before going in. Yeah. The first half is basically a sectoid base. Yeah. There is some, yeah. It's a little... it's not nearly as bad, but you can't just sort of rest on your laurels either. Yeah, it's not too bad. I for some reason, I thought my Avenger was full. I guess not. No, I actually could fit a 3rd tank on here. Probably should. Huh. Well, at any rate, I have got some some transporting to do. So, Prime to Rio. We have Kenji Yamanaka, who's not even on the ship right now. Ludmila Gorokova. Danielle Dujardin. Huh. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not moving Kenji. I changed my mind. No, yeah, he's only an 82. Brett Davies. Okay, Emil Dreyfus must be on board the ship. Let me get him off. You, sir. You're getting a transfer. Lucky you. You get to go to Rio. Okay. That's 4 sent to Rio. Oh yeah, there's plenty of space here. Okay. And Sicily will be sending... Stefan Richter and Jungo Okabe. There we go. Alright, so they're on their way. Now, what I actually want to do is replace them with some of the units at Rio who are now subpar, so that there are at least some halfway decent psychics at each team. I would like to think that Brett Davies is related to Frank, yes. Poor Frank Davies. We'll never know what his psychic potential was. Such a shame. Unless he still exists in one of my other oddball saves. I don't think he does. I'm not gonna check for that right now. Let's see. Okay, once they get to Rio, I can sort of reorganize that, but for now... basically, if you're a 70, you're getting transferred elsewhere. Oops, that's not the page I need. What did I do? There we go. So, Paul Evans. Don't need you anymore. I guess I'm holding on to the 84s. Leon Dreyfus. Tatsuo Yamasaki. Hoshio Iwasaki. Hoshio Iwasaki, there we go. Those 4. Sata Okamoto is an 83. He's sort of on the borderline. I didn't move Adam Pierce. Yeah, I think I'll chip you out as well. Okay, so where are you going? That's the question. Where did other units come from? I have pulled in 4 from Prime and 2 from Sicily. So transferring to Prime... I should probably make those the higher-ranked soldiers. I think one of these was like a captain, right? Okay. Transferring Prime, we've got Leon Dreyfus. Send Paul Evans 4? Really? Yeah. Okay. The ones who need to practice some more, I think. Oshio Iwasaki. And I'll send the borderline one, Sata Okamoto. That was actually all... No, there was another one I set aside. Okay. And then I sent in 2 from Sicily. This is going to come out exactly right. You go to Sicily. Probably should have sent Paul Evans back to Sicily. That's actually where he originally came from. Oh well, too late. Not gonna mess around with it again now. That would be Tatsuo and... Where's the other one? What'd I do? None of you. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4. I did miscount. Okay. That's alright. Okay. We've got 6 incoming and 5 outgoing. 4 there and 1 there. Okay. I should check what I've got for extra equipment here. Looks like I'm gonna need more pistols. And psyamps. And flying suits. Let's go manufacture those. Pistols. Psyamps. Flying suits. Probably have plenty of clips still. Okay. Sicily's done. 6 more flying suits, please. It's a good chunk of Illyrium, but we've got it covered. It's gonna take 11 days? Okay. Ooh, that's getting shot down. Also, they destroyed outright. They actually did crash. And Dawn is about to break on it. Ooh. Hahaha, look at this. That's ready to go again. Over water is fine with me. Gonna be destroyed outright anyway. Yeah, I love the dogfight music. Okay, prime. Manufacturer. Plasma pistols. Six of them. Have them done pretty quickly, I should think. Yeah. Okay, Mongolia. Manufacture some psyamps for me, please. 6 of them. Snake Man supply ship. My word. Really? Oh well. The Psyamp is the weapon that the psionic units use to mind control the aliens. Or just make them panic, but I don't waste my time with that option. Here we go. 6 more at Rio, and we've got 5 that have gone back in other directions. Okay. So, at XCOM Prime... we are going to be taking off... some units at the bottom. In psionic training, anyway. And putting on the 4 I shipped over. Wait, what? Oh, okay. No, you... different LaFay. These 3. And Paul Evans, yes, okay. 5. Okay. So actually... that's what I did. Damn it. I shipped 4 from Prime. I sent 5 to Prime. Oops. That explains it. I want to send one of these over to Sicily. Oops. Oh, well, I can fix that mistake. I'll send Paul Evans. Oh. Sorry. Paul Evans. That explains it. Not sure how I screwed that up that badly, but okay. Let's put you on there. Okay. We've got 10 on board. Go to their armor page. They brought their flying suits with them. Nobody else is wearing one, and I don't have one kicking around for Kenji yet, I'm guessing. Yeah, no, I don't. Oh, whoops. I mean to be taking off your armor. There we go. They can keep theirs. Okay. I have only 2 Psyamps on premises. I shall have to send them 2 more. And although I have a plasma pistol, I don't have any clips for it here. Okay. Not that I necessarily need these guys to wield pistols. I guess they can just use heavy plasmas as well. 8, 9, 10. 10 units. Okay. Definitely need more Psyamps, though. I could send some from Rio, but I'd rather them keep their surplus, immediately assign them to the new troops. Speaking of which... well, actually, let me go to Sicily first, where I've got 1 soldier to put on. Tatsuo Yamasaki, yes. Someone else is gonna have to come off, like you. Here we go. And, yeah, several others there with flying suits. Oops. Who I think are also using Psyamps, right? There are only 3 Psyamps on board. Alright. That's what it is. Oh. Okay, so Rio. Which of these are going on? That got listed first. Craft. So this is going to be the big team. All the really good ones. 84 and up. That would be them. Let me quickly visit the... I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Visit the Soldiers tab. Look through them here. Right, so... 91 on board, 85, 91, 89, 84, 98, 7, 89. Okay. Yataka Iwahara. You are coming off. You are going elsewhere. Okay. Aaron, you are untested. You come off. Those two are definitely on, I know that much. And I think that's it. And that should put it right back at 14 people again. Okay. So... Yep, she's on. Okay. Looks good to me. Tatsuo Tanida. 81. Not quite enough. Yataka Iwahara, I want to send you somewhere. You're a colonel? I want to send you to Prime. Actually, I don't have, like, anyone good at Congo, right? I think I determined this. There's nobody here who's... It's like the best is a 76 or something. Yeah. Best I have is 76 here. Okay, so I'm gonna send him to the Congo. Rio. Transfer. Congo. Yataka Iwahara. And I'm actually just going to send his, Cyamp pistol 3 clips with him. Oh, there's some pistol clips there! Oh, I'll just use those then. I will send him fully loaded, ready to go. Okay, I have Alien Entertainment here? Oops. Must have not sold things off after my last fight. Alien Entertainment and Alloys. Okay. So, this is alright, back up to 14 again. That's everybody I want to send. All 14 people on board are psionically capable. And they are all at least strength 84. They are... Alright, I'm going to actually want more Cyamps here. And I do have just enough space for another tank. I've got a little bit of sorting out to do. Don't think I'm gonna need that motion scanner, but I've just... and the medikit, I just feel like those are Leonard's equipment. I feel like he needs to keep them. The launcher... Small launcher, the stun bomb. Not sure I want to bother really with that, but I can put that on. Another plasma pistol and clip, so there's 12 of those. No, I actually don't want this on board at all. Two people. Heavy plasmas. You know what, if that's going to be the case, let me try something more along these lines. Because at this point, I'm actually going to be doing exploring with the psionic units themselves. Those who have lower strengths will be taking the greater risks. So let me give, say, like 4 of them heavy plasmas. I'm gonna need 3 more psyamps here, stat. Oh. Right, you know what? At this point, I'm not even sure I want to carry a blaster launcher. I know this much. I'm gonna make it only 4 bombs, not 5. Too much weight, otherwise. 14 grenades, a mind probe. Okay, it's going to take a moment to get all the equipment sorted out, but it will happen. Definitely want to start getting flying suits on, but I'm going to need more. Might screw up and send some things to the wrong base for a bit, but I will eventually get all of this straightened out properly. At any rate, it's manufacturing time, now that I know what I want to make. Do I want to send the Rio team in its current state there? They should be fine. They can get there before it gets dark. Oh, this is an Avenger. Of course they can. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Okay, the ones that I want to have stay back and do most of the psionic work are the ones that are new to the team. They're the ones that need the most experience at it. Ludmilla. I'm actually going to, You were the blaster launcher wielder before. You know what? I'll go ahead and let you, retain that capacity. Danielle Dujardin is a new one. Brett Davies is a new one. Lyndon Roculin, the commander. You get an entirely new weapon. It's like, I don't even know why I'm still giving you the mind probe. Okay, Samuel Kemp is one who's been around for a while, and I think he's one of the 84s. Yeah, it's once you get to where you have psionics that you start actually caring about individual soldiers and their names and whatnot. Samuel Kemp is only an 84, so he's gonna be one of the ones that does without for now. Akinori Yamanaka is another 84. He will also be doing without for now. Gerard is the one. I'm not changing his loadout for the world. Rudy, I want to say... Okay, you're an 87. Nah, you can be one left out. David Robinson is an 89. I think only 3 needed to go without. I think you get to carry that after all. Stefan Richter. You're one of the new ones. Jungo, you're new. Emile, you're new. You're the second strongest, potentially. Marielle LaFay is a new one. Spencer Stevens is a new one. And that is full circle. I do have some spare pistols. Hand them out. Beginning of the line here. Ah, yes, Leonid. There you go. Alright, that should do. Should do for this. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any space on board, but there actually is. There's room along that edge. For some reason, I actually thought I was filling the Avenger, but... there's room for another tank. Why'd I have it advance after I saw somebody? Okay, there's a Muton. So... most important... Marielle LaFay, you get to go first. You're the one in most need of this practice. Or the one who will benefit the most from it. Nope, okay. Ludmilla. She's actually in flying suit. There we are. Hey, there we go. Got our first flip. You see another one. Back there, okay. David Robinson is not a new one. Stefan Richter is. He can go. Nope. Jungo. All this time you were wielding that blaster launcher. It seems that all the blaster launcher troops that I had were my psionically best for some reason. Okay, got that one. This is a smaller map. It should only be 4 tiles by 4. It's a 1-tile UFO. Have you had this away? Two more inside. Wow, this thing crash landed, but power supply and Illyrium are still intact. That's good. Spencer Stevens. It's quite alright, you're working on it. Danielle Dujardin is one of the new ones. Got one. Got 2, wow. Natural talent for first tries. Okay. Well, let's, have them clear each other out here. Prefer to not risk shooting the power supply, so let me move that guy over. Okay. This guy very well camouflaged there. I think I'm out of... Oh, he's actually still got a snapshot in him. And did some damage. Okay, right, so back to the tank. Let's have it get here, descend, keep a close watch on those two. You, out you go. Any others? No, doesn't seem to be. Yeah, hold those time units just in case. Wow. Okay, so, that's gonna be it for the turn. That didn't take long at all. Don't think we have any others up here. I think it might be it, just those two down there. Let's have them deal with each other. Emil Dreyfus, I don't believe, had a chance to go. Got one of them. And I know that Lanid didn't. Finally gets to do more than just probe them. Well, he tried. Sir Stephen... Nope. Important to try. I'd rather give it to one of the new ones first. Because they have a lot more skill they need to gain. There we go. Okay. So let's have you drop this one. And the tank drops this one. Maybe. Holy crap. So that's the third time that guy's gotten hit. He still hasn't dropped. Sheesh. Oh well, looks like we get another turn. Tank obliging. I doubt it, but go ahead and head this way. Okay, I will actually start with Lanid here. Oh, I need to select you first. There we go. He got it! Flip the guy. Move him closer. There we go. There's still one out there somewhere? And here I was thinking that my tank was just kind of wasting its time, but no, there is actually another Muton out here. There he is! He's way down there in the corner. Alright. And it flipped him. He might not be easy to get to. He's completely walled in. He can't walk out of there. Oh, the tanks can hover. Or... Where's Ludmilla? For old time's sake. For old time's sake. I don't want there to be any chance of that tree interfering. Bang! One nice big boom to end that. There we go. Yeah, we're done. Got some Illyrium. Amazingly, I recovered a corpse for that guy, too. Alright. And head on the base there. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of equipment that I'm going to need to manufacture and move around. get things where they need to be. And then the final session next week, that's what it should be anyway, be all about just getting the getting that last bit of experience there, getting the stronger units up to speed, and then hopefully winning this whole thing. Sell off the alloys. I shouldn't need standard personal armor at this base anymore at all. I should transfer it somewhere. And my instinct tells me Lazarus lore. Actually, I'm not using these either, and they don't have them there, so let me go ahead and send those over as well. And there's no manufacturing facility here either, come to think of it. I should probably just send them the power sources and navigation too while I'm at it. Okay. Just in case that comes up. Because, oops. Lazarus Lure can build things, right? Did I ever get that set up? Oh, actually, no, I didn't. I guess I should have sent that to Prime. Or just sold it at this point. I don't think I'm going to need to make anything new, ship-wise. And I do have another hangar there, but... I mean, even manufacturing an Avenger... Well, I don't have the space to bring it up right now, but a couple game days I'll be able to do that. Okay, Ataka Iwahara is now at the Congo. And I had him bring his stuff with him. Be one less base to worry about. You're probably being trained. Someone of a really nice rank here. Really? I have a bunch of wannabes here at the Congo, do I? Keep doing this wrong. Yeah, I do. It's probably not set correctly. I'm not short anything. I might have an extra. Let me see. No, there's a bunch of personal armor there. There's a few suits there. The Muton Navigator. Not Cell Sack. Just in case. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's alright. That's where I'm manufacturing them. That's fine. Just seeing if I had any spare flying suits lying around anywhere, and the answer is no, I don't. Paul Evans has arrived at Sicily. Penguin now has its hyperwave decoder. I might start seeing more alien activity near the South Pole there. There is any to be seen. I could make another base. I've got room for one more, but there's not much of a point to it. I think I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, I know where they're going. Okay. Some goodies arrived at Lazarus. Stored away somewhere. Okay, Prime finished making those pistols. Let's get those sent to Rio. I did finish that sectopod autopsy, right? And I wanted to have you manufacture something else. Those flying suits will take a while. I could have you make some of those. Yeah, I did want to see what another Avenger would require. Yeah, it's 2 power sources and 1 navigation. It's like... I'm swimming in these things. How about... How many flying suits was I making? 6? Let me have you produce 4 of them. And I will reduce Sicily down to 2. I see they've already finished 1. So you'll be done in 2 days. You'll be done in 3. That's a good balance then. Okay, the pistols have arrived at Rio. You want to have some heavy plasmas available. Got 14 units on board. I guess that's the right assortment then. At least they're there. Oh, a plasma hover tank! That was what I was gonna manufacture. Let's actually do it this way then. Put you back up to 5. I started one. May as well finish that one. And then I'll have you make a hover tank. A sectoid abductor. That should be a pushover. If we can catch the thing. You know, see if you can outrun an Avenger. There we go. Oh, right. Silly me. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait a minute. This is the middle of the night, isn't it? Okay, who's the proper... They're the ones with the, flying suits. Natch. That's why I gave them flying suits. I should get a another decent psionic unit here. Maybe one of the 83s. Nobody? Freaking hate the jungle. Oh, there's the ship. Let's send you in that direction. haven't seen a ship of this type in a while. Okay. You're the one with the blaster launcher. Get you out and about. Looks like a relatively clear spot. Okay. You guys are just gonna have to wait a bit, I think. Probably shouldn't have, landed here, come to think of it. But what the hey? More fun to fight than to not fight, right? Been quite a while since the Lazarus Lure team has had a battle anyway, right? Their base doesn't get raided anymore. Oops. Crap. Yeah, until someone gets killed. Okay. Huh. Do we happen to see where that came from? Where's my other tank? I know I've got two. There we go. Kinda want to have you descend, but jungle is so hard to navigate. Here we go. Look at this guy. Okay. Let's see if Sarah Davies can, flip him. Oh, that's okay. They're not the best, that's why I didn't send him to Rio. They can still try. Okay, get this tank going. Decided to go up. And back down. Ugh. Map edge, great. You can head, I guess, that way? Sort of taking cover, really. Don't know where to... Oh, actually, I suppose I do, huh? Big bada boom. Should be taller than the trees, but... It's definitely taller than the Avenger, but I don't want to take any chances with... hitting anything I don't want to hit. These are really tall trees right here. Slight vertical variance, and it's a wasted shot. Doink. Nothing like using late game weapons against early game opponents. Very satisfying. And hey, source of light. Lots of it. I think that's enough monkeying around for one turn. Oh! Nice shot. Okay, there must be a bunch over there. And she panicked. She took a hit and no damage. He definitely panicked, though. Should still have a tank around here somewhere, right? I got so used to having 2 tanks around. Way. I think you found him. Got close to finding him. Close enough to get shot at. Well, you don't exactly need to be all that accurate with a blaster launcher now, do you? Figure right around here. Do nicely. Right. Let that be a lesson to you. Okay. Yeah, I should have realized this was nighttime and not a good moment to go on a raid. Clearly the vision is lacking. Yeah, so you're getting shot at. Oof. Really now? Really? That's the way the game's gonna play it? Oh, right. Silly me. Done this first. I should be just trying to get it to panic instead. That's okay, I guess. Still panicking her, huh? Vogel's being very much kept down here. Man, I'm not even... I don't want to send my last blaster launcher shot just randomly into the enemy saucer. Really? No further mental attacks and you're still panicking? 2 of them? Really? Yeah, I should get a ringer to Lazarus. We're lacking here. Alright, well, time to start shooting. One of her misses took out the second alien. Amazing work. Amazing work, Captain. I am thoroughly impressed. Anybody hiding in there? No, you need to look and see if there's somebody hiding in there. No? Okay. Milla can get a little closer here. Somebody up on the second floor. It turns out I can actually see up there a little bit, because there's not much floor left. Might even be able to see the alien. No, not anymore. Alright, let's get her around the corner here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Go. I don't think I want or need to move anybody else with the exception of really wanting to get this black cleared out down here. I only wanted to go one space. Alright, well, we're good. Really? Oh, come on! Alright, that's... This isn't good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? How the... Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, it is what it is. Gonna have to turn the corner and hide. Funny thing, though. Should actually be able to get the tank up onto that floor. Can find the right spot to do it. There we go. But it can't fit through that gap. Might be able to shoot through this wall, though. That's a possibility. Where the devil did it go? There you are. feel? Okay. Wanted to try it. There must still be another one. Because I don't think that guy was able to do the shooting and the mind controlling. Hey, what do you know? It worked. You can die. To this point in the game, that did not go well, but that was a very satisfying finish, I must say. I lost 3 operatives. Really? 3 of them? And a tank. I'm gonna have to manufacture 2 hover tanks. Send one back here. I am going to actually replace those 2 operatives with the 2 84s from Rio. Because they need good psionic units at this place. They don't have any. Bit of an oversight. And Gerard Boisseau gets a long overdue promotion. He is now a captain. Alright. Okay, so... let's calm Rio. Lots of these to spare. Okay. Lazarus Lore, that was where the battle just took place. All these sectoids. Emanation rooms. Spare alien grenades here. Wow. Racking up the stuff here. Okay. Yeah, you are not looking so hot right now. Let's actually have an Avenger here. Okay, so Rio. The 284s. 4 souls. There's Samuel Kemp and Akinori Yamanaka. Those 2. I am shipping you guys to Lazarus Lore. You can bring your pistols with you and some spare clips. But, 2 pistols. Here we go. 2 psyamps. I shall have to, yeah, I'm gonna have to send more here. Is there any spares lying around in Rio? Actually, there aren't. They're all on board the craft. Of course, the craft has fewer people on it now. I could put Karen and Mark back on board. But I think I have a better... Okay, I think I know who my dedicated ground troops are going to be now. Just to double check this. Okay, so you're on board. It's a lot for me to try to straighten out, make sure I keep it properly organized here. Okay, yes. Tatiana, Spencer. Oh, multiple Spencers. Both of them. Spencer Crossett and Spencer Stevens. Even Tatsuo Tanida. Winter Kraus. Okay. To the equip craft screen. Chubo! Thank you for that beefy host. I greatly appreciate that. I've only got maybe 10 more minutes or so to go, and at the moment I'm just sort of organizing things. But I'm sure I'll get into one more battle before I call it. I got myself confused. I don't even remember what base I'm at anymore. Okay, we're at Rio. Equipcraft. Okay. So you two are going on. Okay. And I think I'm gonna be leaving it that way for now. Sort of have a few spares, so to speak. Yeah, it's like all the stuff I need is all over the place now. I can sell off these laser cannon. I don't need them. I made them to sell them. Left a few of them kicking around. I have a spare hover tank just lying around at Mongolia. Well, that solves that problem. Let's send that one to Lazarus. Got some spare Psyamps sitting around in Mongolia. Oh, they were manufacturing them for the set. Yeah, let's send them to... Lazarus is gonna need 2 of them. That last one I want to send to Rio. So I know where it is. No, they're making more, right? Yeah, okay. I'll just leave it there for now. I've got stuff all over the place. Oh, I know what that's gonna be. I can ignore that. Keep trying. And it goes. Okay, Prime finished making that one flying suit. I want them to make a hover tank. I think I can spare that Illyrium, sure. Whoa, whoa, what am I doing? Just one. Just one. Have it in 17 hours. Okay, great. Rio just got fusion ball defenses. Nice. Okay, Lazarus Lure now has the Psyamps and the replacement tank. Great. Let's give them... that tank. And those Psyamps. How many soldiers do I even have here anymore? I got 6 slots filled? Okay, I'm waiting for 2 people to arrive. Oh yeah, Adam Pierce was halfway decent too, wasn't he? Yeah, he's just staying here. Okay. Alright, he's gonna need one too. I've got stuff everywhere! Hank is going to... Okay, you know what? I've decided something. You are going to make a second tank. Snake Man. Okay. Will probably be my final battle for the day. Assuming I shoot it down over land. Oh yeah. Definitely. Okay. And looks like day just dawned over it, so I can go ahead and hit it. Mongolia. Been a while since you've been active. Guess it's time to do something about that. I don't think I shipped you any ringers. I think you're also still just using a, I better check the soldiers list here. I should send one here. I have a 69 and a... Oh, I got 368s, huh? I have a 69 and two 68s. That's, Leon Gressier, Tom Crossett, and Jungo Okamoto. Okay. Leon Gressier was one of them. Someone needs to come off. Okay. You don't get a flying suit. That goes to somebody else. Leon Gressier, I think. He was the 69, right? Yes, he was. Okay. It's not much, but it's the best I've got here. I really need to get things organized between my bases. Let's put those 3 Psyamps on. I've got no pistols here. Yep, that's gonna be the allotment. And they will go as they are. Oh, Sky Ranger a little slow. Grr! Okay, 2 more have arrived at Lazarus Lore. Before I forget, let me get them squared away. They should be on board here. Psyamp's already present. They're pistols. Okay. That's going to be... Weaponry for 11 troops? How many do I actually have on board? 9. Well, I should put 2 more on. I don't think it even matters who. Couple rookies. Okay. I've got a little reason not to put on... Three more, make it up to 14. Have to do that. Okay, there we go. I'm in the process of making them another tank. I suppose one's finished by now, is it? No. Okay. Still a day to finish both of them. Alright, one more battle tonight. Okay. That is not for you. This is for you. Leon Marcel. Leon Gressier, that is yours. Come across it. Oh, Okamoto, you are one of them. Keeps reordering. I think it was Tom Crossit. I'm not wrong about that. Find out now. He was the right guy, okay. Hank. Map edge? Map edge, okay. Anybody that way? Anybody this way? Not immediately. That is a corner. Very good to know. Okay, I'm not liking where these hedges are. Send the tank this way. The fence there. Who else would be able to do it? Ooh! Party on the roof! Let's see if we can flip the guy. Not exactly experienced, psychic units here, but they have a chance. Not him. I've got a couple others. Nope. One more buried somewhere in the line here. Nope. They tried. Okay. So, try shooting at him. You missed by quite a bit, actually. Well, let's take cover. In your case, actually means descending. Once the game actually listens to me and lets me move you somewhere. There we go. Okay, you just need to get out into the open somewhere. I should have waited to use the mind probe this turn. Okay, carefully... Oh, you can see him from there? Go for it. Ooh, you have just enough for an aimed shot? Let's try that. They're right. Why did I even bother? Let's make sure we've got room for others to get out. By you. This way. Darn, I really don't want to just leave that snake man there, but... Does he have line of sight on this guy? Got line of fire, anyway. Oh, wow, that one right over his shoulder. Took a chunk out of the roof behind him. So that sort of happened. Yeah, I think the rest are gonna have to wait a moment, as it were. Okay. Someone inside a building. What do you know? There is somebody on the other side of that hedge. Alright, Leon, let's see if you can find him. Nice. Okay. You guys can practice your art against him. Nope. Number 2. Nope. Number 3. Nope. It's worth trying. I do gain experience. Alright. Let's try this. The old-fashioned way. Alright. Dropped him, but good. Stay put. Keep your points for a snapshot. Guy's still there, huh? Huh. Alright, let's... Yeah, let's try holding in the trigger. Sheesh. What the hell? Ooh, right in the back of the head. There we go. Okay. That's finally dealt with. Let's get you down this way. Anyone indoors? No? Okay. At least not on the bottom floor. You're done for the turn. Let's get you this way. Peekaboo! I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, we're just ending the turn. Ah, there he is. Saw him through a window. Second story window. This one. Oh, is that so? Hey, tank, up. You're a hover tank, so hover. There he is. Okay. Fairly close by, too. Nope. Nope. One more shot at it. Nope. Oh well. So you can try to gun him down. What do you mean no line of fire? Don't give me that crap. Make line of fire. Really? Alright, well, duck then. Okay, I bet Virgil Bradley can do something about this guy. Look! Just shoot through the wall! There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? Idiot. Okay, Jacqueline, let's go this way. Okay, I think we're gonna be done for the turn. Oh, Leon is still good to go, right. Take a peek this way. Nope. Okay. Ooh, what do we hear? Someone down in an alley. In amongst the buildings there. Okay. See if I can get angle on him. Oops. With my trusty hover tank. Something tells me I'm not going to get to him. No. Watch where he came from, though. That hedge covers that. Let's actually just keep going this way for now. Okay. Virgil, you're the one who saw that guy, I'm sure. Let's get you against this wall. Looking this way. No, that would be beyond overkill, I think. Yeah, I want to look behind this thing. Okay, we're good. That's the turn. Are you freaking kidding me? For all the stupid... Dude! You were supposed to shoot if that happened! I only knocked him unconscious? What? Are you freaking kidding me? Ugh. Okay. Well, down here we go. There's probably nobody else around, but... Oh, it's a hover tank. I suppose I should just go up and over, right? I didn't give my psionic troops any chance there. Just wanted that damn thing dead. Yeah, inside the saucer. Might still be more outdoors. I don't think so. All the same, I am going to search around the back of this place. Go down one. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anybody inside of here. I'll have another corner to check. Ooh, do we have a... Oh, nice. Well, I can have the tank go inside there. As soon as I say... I'm pretty sure we don't have anybody in there. Well, let's see, where was that tank? Can we go down from there? No. Let's go to where we can go down. Alright, and this time I will let the mind controllers have a shot at it. Nope. Nope. One more. And I'm not going to be able to get a blaster launcher to it, given where it's positioned. Yeah, you're going to give me some no line of fire bull, aren't you? Here we go. Just stay there and keep watch. Who's in here? Anybody? Yep. Nice knowing you. Tatiana? What better way to end a session than with a big boom? Can't think of a reason not to. Delightful. Reload, but I don't think it matters. There's still someone out. There's another Snake Man at that building. Are you freaking kidding me? Tank kill. He panicked! He dropped his gun and he's running. No. Virgil died. I suppose I could always just try to flip him, right? Already panicking, although I don't think that actually makes a difference. Nope, they couldn't get him. That tank is not on the ground, right? It's up. Yes, it is. Okay, then. Time for one more big boom! I did not reload in vain. 1, 2... Stay the hell away from my own ship. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Much better. Alright. Here we go. Always ready to go. But we're definitely done. What?! This is the fight that doesn't end. Oh my word, where could the last one be? What is even happening anymore? Sorry for running overtime. This sort of happens every now and then. There was one in that room over there. That's what happened. Huh. Nope. Nope. Nice knowing you. You might want to step away from that wall a little bit there, Leon. Alright! 3 big booms in a row. Millennium must have gone to bed or something. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In case that doesn't do it, and hit that wall. There we go. Now, are we done yet? Thank you. Sheesh. Lost one. This is the Mongolia crew. There's probably a spare soldier here now. Yeah. I don't need to hire anyone new. I can just replace the lost one. Okay. I'd better do that before I forget. They get back there. Okay. Just add another unit on. Still have the proper set of equipment there, yeah. Oh, and let me double check armor. Okay, they're good. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. I've definitely ran over time. Save this off. There's upwards of, say, like 85% chance that next week will be the final session. If I can make it to the end of the month, and it's not like right when the session would end, I think it's going to be it. It will be week 29 of this game. I'm gonna look for somebody to host. I'm out of words. So I'll just say take care. Enjoy yourselves. Never forget to play. I will catch you next time. I said this at the beginning of the stream. A reminder, people who are here, I will not